Reading is a passport to countless adventures. Hi, I'm Alana. I'm from Grade 10 Wisdom under the advisory of Madame Nympha Amor Eugenio. And today, I choose to share two of my favorite stories. One is a standalone novel, and the other is a short story. So I think that's it, and welcome to my book talk. Reading is actually a hobby of mine. I really love reading. In fact, if I have a free time, the first thing I would choose to do is to read. So for this month's celebration of National Reading Month, I would be glad to tell you a short summary, or maybe not a short summary, maybe a short definition of two of my favorite novels. So first we're going to start with the standalone novel. It is entitled A Thousand Boy Kisses by Tillie Cole. A Thousand Boy Kisses is actually one of my favorite novels so far. So basically, it is a romance genre with strangers to friends to lovers to enemies to lovers trope. It all started with the main character, Rune and Poppy, the lovers who would conquer everything in the name of love. I don't want to spoil the plot of the story, but maybe I'll accidentally do it. I hope I won't. Anyways, it is a one-of-a-kind adventure of Poppy and Rune to complete a mission her Mamau gave to her. Mamau is what Poppy called her grandma. This novel really gives me butterflies in my stomach, even though it is not my relationship. It is someone's imaginary relationship, especially when you realize the character development of Rune, and where he really showcased how love can do to a person, or how love can change a person. Rune chasing Poppy for more than 10 years really screams, "I'll wait for you until I get what I'm longing" phrase. Their story is a roller coaster ride. You learn a lot about, not just about love, but about the importance of family in someone's life. Now for a second book, we have The Very Lonely Firefly, an interesting story I read when I was 11 years old, which is a good story, a good bedtime story, a good story for kids, a good story for adults, because it gives a moral lesson we really need to hear. It is a short story by Eric Carle, and it all started when the sun goes down and a little firefly was born, but as a surprise, it is alone. The lonely firefly knows that there are still other fireflies roaming around the place, and so it flashed its light, and that's when its journey in finding its home started. It wasn't an easy journey, actually. If I would be the firefly and I'm just gonna base it on my patience, I don't think I could go as far as this firefly did. Imagine the lonely firefly only knows that they have light on their end, that's why anything it sees with light, it thinks that it is his home. Actually, the lonely firefly's first sight of light is a light bulb. The next is a candle flickering at night. Flickering means burning or shining unsteadily. And next is a shining flashlight, a lantern, a dog's, a cat's, an owl's eye reflecting light, and a car's headlight, and the worst is fireworks. It's not as easy as we think. But after all, with a time full of doubts, the lonely firefly managed to be home. That's because it didn't stop until it gets what it's longing for, which is to see his family. So think of it, a novel, Thousand Boy Kisses by Tillie Cole, and a short story by Eric Carle has its one moral story, actually, and that is to wait. Waiting is just a simple word, but the meaning of waiting is actually a complex, a complicated thing to do. No one would ever want to wait for 10 years in chasing someone in love, your choices in love, to wait somebody who is not ready, and no one could ever go through a lot of challenges just to see its family. Maybe somebody, but not in a night, not in just a night. This is why I love reading books, because it really gives you another meaning.
You know, if you are just going to watch a movie and gets its moral story, you can just, oh yeah, that's right, that's like that, yeah, you should do that, like that, and anyways, like that. But if you read a book, it really carves your heart, and the thoughts of your mind will, will connect to the words on the book. You can say na, yeah, that's right, the book is right. Like, the book really gives you a more informative way of what is really happening in a movie, which is shown in a 10 seconds. In a book is shown in 100 or 300 words, you know. That is two of my favorite stories. The one is a standalone novel entitled A Thousand Boy Kisses, and the other one is a short story entitled The Very Lonely Firefly. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. You know, I really love to share more in this book talk, but I just don't have any much more time, so feel free to message me if you want some book recommendations, whether it's a short story or it's a novel, because I think I can help. Gracias! Bye-bye!